latest update is that I have taken some additional plaster cloth and filled in the gap to what is the branch line incline, so that now instead of having the back scene and it running behind the back scene, it's going to be in the foreground, and I'm actually going to move the back scene further back. I've also added a bit of walling and put up a combination of, I think that's good, a truss bridge kit and ratio. Actually, I'm not sure what that kit was called. I will add right about here. I'll add a column, a support column in the back. I've put up the start of the back scene and around the rear here. I've currently temporarily got these rotated out the way so that I can work on track work at the back here, especially while I was messing about with this incline. So these are just tacked in and will rotate 180 degrees thusly. Very rough and ready at the moment, just sort of a placeholder for where the back scene will go. So anyway, then what else have we done? I decided that for to the right of the station from this side, so to the left on this side, I'm going to turn this into a river scene and put a car park to the station on this side, have a road come up to here, go across a level crossing. Theory being that this stream would have been utilized by the brewery area when it was a brewery. And so there'll be a couple of bridges here. This will be a rail bridge that at the back there where the tracks are visible might put some more of this sort of girder effect for a bridge. There'll be a road bridge here, and then I'll have to figure out another bridge area there. So I'm going to use some scale scenes kits. I've downloaded Road and Pavement when I was building my 00 layout, so I'm just going to print it half scale and I'll have pretty much N-gauge. So here's the effect I'm going for with the Road and Pavement kit. We'll have a road leading up. We've got ratio, easy to put together, like 4 bits of plastic, level crossing. I stick another piece of the road in between the tracks, piece bridging, almost I'm missing one in between those tracks there. And then we'll have the car park area for the station, the road leading off to the left that will then go over the bridge, and little road here leading off this side. This will need to be stuck down. It'll put some road signs up. The kit comes with some road signs too, so we'll put a stop sign here and a give way sign over there, and then add lights and all of that stuff. So this wasn't supposed to be the final version of it. It was just my mock-up. I have used I printed on photo paper, and I have stuck the photo paper to some plastic card. So I've got plastic card sheets. My theory being that the plastic card sheets, I've got more options with gluing that to the baseboard or the foam in this case. I could use some adhesives that otherwise, if I just tried to use it on the photo paper, would bleed through and turn the grey sort of more of a pinky colour. So that's kind of it for where we're at. If this works out, then I will use the same pavement printed on photo paper to pave over here, versus using this technique, which was sort of the road kit from Woodland Scenics, which is mix powder and water. Well, the other thing I did do was I've also started to populate with people. So this was started, oh no, 6-8 months ago when Ian started painting up his people. And I got the idea from him of, yeah, just buy raw plastic and paint them up yourself rather than buying pre-made kits. I've mounted the people on a thin sliver of plastic, clear plastic, I guess acetate, but this plastic is just old cartons, just generic plastic packaging I had, just cut small. Once it's actually then on something, it really sort of blends in. You don't see it. So in some cases, I put a group of multiple people together, and they can just be moved around the layout. So we started to populate this platform, and you know, we've got some more in the back there. So that all helps. It also lets me, you know, pick them up, see how the seam might come together on you know, this kind of car park area. I do have my National Express bus. I bought this last time I was back home. I hadn't been out of the package in quite a while, so we might have some road markings there, which is sort of like a bus stop area. In fact, kind of over here I've got the module that started this all off. I've kind of butchered it for buildings. I'm contemplating making up this is another download print off kit for the concrete bridge. I think I might well use that over on the other side. The other downloaded kit that I'd used over here, which was the road bridge, it was just too fiddly for me, so I'm not planning on using that over in the town area, in this town area over here again. I do need a road bridge here. The tracks went under, and obviously this other side, and then I'm going to need another bridge. So here's where I'm thinking using that concrete bridge. But here, instead of using the downloadable kit, I have made up just painted a Woodland Scenics bridge. It's supposed to be a tunnel portal. These are them. It's the first time ever I didn't just paint it as was. I did use a couple of washes on it, so it does come out so much better when you use a couple of shades of, I think I used stone grey with a black wash. So I think I'll use that instead of the kits, and you know, put one this side and another one the other side. So I've painted the back of it because some of this will show above. I'll have to scribe it with the stone effect because I don't know, about ½ inch of that's going to show above the track level. So these are the scale scenes downloaded. This, as I say, this was a 00 kit, and I've just printed it off at 50%. This is what I was using for the pavement, and it kind of it's kind of working better than I thought it was. So that's where we're at. Oh, and here's the people that we've got painted up. My array of acrylic paints that I'll use on top. And I did buy this Woodland Scenics road marking kit, so this has all of the necessary grades on it, and seems fairly easy to use, very flexible, so that you know what's the right spacing to use for painting lines. And then I do have, they also have these pens for doing the stripes, so I'll use that where I used their road kit. I'll try it out on top of the card as well, so that's what I plan on using for marking out the taxi stand area and the bus area over at the station.